Welcome back to the Vintage Telephones channel. Today I'm going to show you a really cool telephone made by Kellogg Switchboard and Supply, or in short, Kellogg, who operated out of Chicago, Illinois. This is a Masterphone Type 1000, or best known as the red bar telephone, known for its red plunger found under the handset in the cradle. The Masterphone 1000 was produced from 1947 until 1954, which gave way to the Kellogg K500, which is similar to the Western Electric 500. Of course, this telephone is known for its red bar or red plunger, but it is also known for its plug-in type components, and those plug-in components make things easier for repair. Most telephones around this time period, such as the Western Electric 302, the Stromberg, Carlson 1243, Automatic Electric 40, or the AU40, all had traditional wiring. Absolutely everything attached or had wires running from those components to the terminal, the screw terminals. In this telephone, however, the dial and the condenser and the induction coil all plug in to the network block. So they have prongs attached to them. So in case any of those components go out, they can unplug them and replace them. However, the ringer and the line cord and the handset cord are traditionally wired to the screw terminals, but for repair it goes much faster if something goes out, so you won't see all these wires entangled like all the other companies had around the time period. And so this telephone had two different type of handsets. So we got the earlier type handset, and then there was also a later type handset which looked a little bit more modernized and almost looked like an F-style handset. So the specifications, at least for the anti-side tone and all that, match the specifications of the Western Electric 302. Same type of quality for the transmitter and the receiver too. So we have a 15G type dial. This one happens to be made by, of course, Kellogg, which is very similar to the A&E Type 24 dial. So it's a 15G. And also, these telephones were also produced for the Selectophone phone systems. And if you do happen to catch a Selectophone, they'll have their own markings on the bottom, and they will not work on today's phone systems. They're meant for the specific phone systems that they were produced for, the private systems. Anyway, the story about this telephone is originally when I bought it, it had a bakelite housing, but it was badly damaged. But I did have years ago a Kellogg red bar that had a metal housing, and I, like many telephones I had at that time, scrapped it for its parts. I did, however, keep the metal housing, and the handset's around somewhere, but this handset is original. The things I replaced were the dial and the housing. The dial was a Stromberg Carlson, and it was badly worn out, but this dial happened to be from my other Kellogg red bar that I had years ago. I saved it, thank goodness. And the handset's also in immaculate shape too. It's the earlier type handset. So really the base is still original, and the handset's still original, and even the core, this is the original core too. I did install a straight line ringer, and I did keep the bells from this, the original bells from this telephone, installed on that, so I can demonstrate the ringer for you. But after this video, I will put back in the frequency ringer. Now, most of these telephones also had frequency ringers, a selective ringing for the party line systems. So it's kind of hard to find one with a you know, a biased ringer, a straight line ringer, because they worked with the independent telephone companies. They also had the brown bakelite too, but I think that was only for the Selecto phones, if I'm not mistaken. And the Selecto phones are pretty easy to point out. Usually they have a button, like a white button somewhere up here. I can't remember which side it is. It's on either side. But I'll show you around this telephone. So I said this is a metal housing, so it's pretty heavy. It's very it's not as, I'd say it's more of a convex telephone compared to the 302. You know, you got the kind of curves that go in. These kind of go out. They jut out a little bit more. But it's a pretty cool phone. Here's the back. Feels nice and sturdy. Here's the back. I'll show you the other side. Cord's in good shape too, but I do get a little bit of crackling when I test it. Here's a look at the dial. It's pretty much the same thing as an A&E. Got some pitting here. I feel that someone had tried repainting this housing because it's not on this side. That side's okay. This side, here's the other side. Somewhere on, there you go. See, you got the dripping right up near my thumb. So either this side was bad and they spray painted. It looks like a spray paint job on this side. The other side looks fine. So they probably tried to cover up the boo-boo or something. So here's the red bar, as I said. This is the plunger. It's really cool. And number card, that's the Kellogg number card. That's what their logo looks like. It's like a gremlin or something. Shaped like a K. So yeah. That's the dial. And here's a look at the handset. They have a ring. Kellogg USA, Kellogg Switchboard and Supply Company, Chicago. And there's where the receiver is. A little bit of deterioration in the bakelite, but that's not uncommon for a bakelite. All the skin oils from the ear breaking down the bakelite. And also, this is the bottom. So this is a Kellogg 1000 series. It's a 1000 HB1. So that the HB1 means it has a type of frequency ringer that will not work on today's systems. Of course, there's the feet. Nice polished brass bells too. Those are original to the phone, but the ringer is not, as I said. All right. So yeah, that is the Kellogg Masterphone 1000. I'm not sure, as I probably didn't say before, I'm not so sure what year this one is from. Probably from its early years of production, because it's got an earlier handset. But we don't know, because they didn't put years or any manufacturer dates on their telephones, like most companies besides Western Electric. So yeah, next we will get the machine out and I will demonstrate. So we will be right back. All right, and now I will pick up the handset and give you some dial tone. So you see, as I speak into the handset, the light changes. That means it is picking up. Give you a couple pulses from the switch. Okay. reset. Dial some numbers. Last but not least, we will test the ringer. I hope you enjoyed watching this video today of this Kellogg Masterphone Type 1000. I will have more videos to come. Thank you very much and have a great day.